Okay, this is kind of crazy, but fuck the United States. And if you don't automatically understand that, well, it's cool if you're young and you don't automatically understand that, but personally, they're not for God. They're not for. They're not. I don't know how to put it. They're not. They're not for God at all. In a big way, they never have been. It's been a nation of.
I don't think I've seen the gold sequin one. He has.
By devils, for devils.
He has a Christmas one that's.
Period.
Hands
and it's.
Santa.
It's worse than an abomination. I'm about to show you something that's gonna really trip you out. Okay? Look. How do I switch this? No, that's just gonna switch it. Okay, I'm just gonna turn the camera. Look at this right here. This cook here at this IHOP in Washington, in the United States, just gave me this hot chocolate. But look, she cut herself and put her blood in it. That shit is crazy. Like I said in my first video, the devil is the same devil. It's only one being in the whole universe, in the whole God. It's not called a universe, it's called God. And all the planets and all the stars. And they're all the same devil. The same being. And it's only one being that fell. And that's how bad it's getting whooped across all of God. And in that particular hell over there, of that particular being, Lucifer, it just cut itself in my halo and put its blood in my hot chocolate. As you can see, I have a shiner right here, look. Because I was rapping the word of God. Because I have the flow. God just gave me the flow. So I was rapping the word of God against the devil. And I was murking them so bad at the bus station that God started descending. God started descending and rebuking them while I was rapping at them, all the fucking devils around. And I was murking him so bad that he came up as a cop and was like, "Hey, you're trespassing at the bus station. How can you trespass at a bus station?" I did not pay him no more. I kept fucking rapping. And then he arrested me and tried to give me trespassing. I kid you not, once I started rapping, I didn't stop rapping all the way into the jail and everything for 5 hours straight, freestyling, murking the devil. And then God made him release me. And then I don't know, somewhere in my spirit, me and God was just feeling like badasses. We just went back into the station and started fucking with him about where my bag was or whatever, and went back in. They tried to give me trespassing again because I was in there fucking with them about my bag. And then when we went back in, he got mad. The devil got mad that I was fucking with him like that. So when we went in, it was like, okay, now switch out your clothes. And I just like went in the cell, was like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not switching out my clothes. Like I just sat down, and I sat down in the cell like I wasn't gonna switch out my clothes, because there was one time I was in there and they just didn't switch out my clothes. I was in there with my street clothes on. But anyway, they but that particular time, they came in the cell and they rustled me down and shit and started trying to fuck up my hands and my ears, specifically my hands and my ears. Do you know I make music for God? They started trying to fuck up my hands and my ears specifically, and you know my hands still fucked up, but they're trying to get my ears specifically and shit, and you know what I'm saying, then you know, but I'm out now. It's a fucking, they ain't got no ammo. It's just a trespass, so I got out. But anyways, then, but that's how mad my parents are. That's how mad Mother Gaia and God is. That's how they treat the angels around here in the United States when they flow in the Word of God. That basically, that devil just did this. That shit crazy. We're the fuck out of here. We're leaving. We're not gonna still be here. We're all leaving. All of us leaving people. That's part of life. That's part of heaven. That's part of that's actually living beings, and not holes inside of a cell that's a body that permanently goes into hell and doesn't see out of their eyes the majority of the time. Usually it's in hell while their body is moving around. It's not a fucking person. It's not a being. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's the same fucking Lucifer. So, you know, it's like, you know, that's crazy that the motherfucker be dying like that. But that's what my mom said. My mom was like, look, I'm trying to tell her. She was like, look at that. She brought that to my attention, and then she was like, of this, number one, I'm about to make it extremely cold outside. Of a unnatural nature, and of this, we're gonna be in here right now just for the however long, but we're not in here because of that. So I just want to show you just how crazy it can be in the United States, but that's not even close to how crazy it can get. But that's a precursor. As a precursor of what's going on here. So I just want to put this on the video. It's okay, we're fucking out of here.